You're such a wuss.
You rot. That's it. It's over.
No, you don't.
That movie sucks.
Don't you dare. That movie rules.
Yeah, right. Next. I mean, I don't like watching these stupid horror movies that are loaded with cheese whiz, okay?
Forgive me, Roger Ebert, but I figured in honor of Friday the 13th tomorrow, a little horror marathon was mandatory.
It's tired, Dawson, just like these movies. I mean, you have this fascination with the dark side. You enjoy scaring people, in particular me.
I love the adrenaline rush. Besides, horror films provide positive examples of ordinary people overcoming their worst fears and conquering evil.
Save it for film class, Dawson. I mean, these movies are unnecessarily violent and exploitive and completely pointless to society.
Prude.
That issue later in this newscast. Plus, we'll
There's
check
enough
in with the
fear,
sports
death, and
desk,
evil in
find
the
out
world
the
without
latest
having to
scores coming
recreate
in
it on
tonight.
film, okay?
And at the
I mean, I
Weather
don't
Center,
need to
we'll
watch
have
some
exactly
stupid
what
man in a
the
mask slice up girls.
special needed
The
rain.
world's already a
But
scary
first,
place.
tonight's lead story. Authorities fear the lady killer has struck again. The body of 18-year-old Amanda Ferris was found in Boston this morning, believed to be now the 5th victim of the serial killer that's been terrorizing the eastern seaboard
See what
for
I
the
mean?
past 2 months.
Case
Local
in
police
point.
are tight
I mean, why do we
lipped
need to
as
have these
leads
horror
in this
movies to
gruesome
remind us
case.
of how sick and
This
demented
may
the
be
world
result
really
of
is?
an ongoing dispute among law
talk big,
enforcement
Joey.
agencies over
And your argument is
jurisdiction of the
solid,
lady killer case.
but it's merely deflecting the real
Continue to
issue.
follow this story and
Which
bring you
is?
updates when
You are
possible,
a grade A,
including a
100%
special
scaredy cat
story
wuss.
series
Sure.
beginning tomorrow night here on Channel 3. Up next, we check into the...
Does that make me a bad person? Huh? Look, all I know is that I found someone, and he was popular and charming and not so nice to me, and he died, okay? So why should I let this guy go? Why? When everything in my body says that this one is the one.
Okay, Dawson. Where are you? Where'd you go?
Why didn't you say
Dawson? You're not scaring me here. You're not.
Tail.
Dawson. Dawson, you're so predictable, I swear. You're just like your movie.
No, Joey, I think you're the one who's predictable.
Dawson.
Come on!
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, will it be? I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Will it be? Yes, so will it be? So open up your morning light and say a little prayer for us. You know that if we are to stay alive, then see the love in every eye.
All right, you can tell me, Dawson. What's your evil plan?
What are you talking about?
It's Friday the 13th. It's your favorite night of the year, and your parents are out of town. So what movie villain are you going as, huh? Michael Myers or Norman Bates' mother?
Not gonna happen tonight. No more life imitating movies for me.
Wait a minute, what did I just hear?
That's right. I'm done trying to turn my life into some exciting movie because you know what? I only end up getting disappointed.
Like when I started seeing Jen, I thought, okay, you know what? From now on, everything's gonna be some big epic romance. You know, tortured and passionate and romantic, some big happy ending. Wasn't that at all. Characters were flawed and uninspired. The love scenes were amateurish, to say the least. And the ending was definitely not happy. It wasn't even tragic. It just ended.
What are you trying to say here, Dawson? I mean, it's Friday the 13th, and we got a serial killer within striking distance of Cape Side. You just gonna treat this like every other night?
What?
Come on, no midnight seance, no corpses falling out of the cupboard.
No.
Bummer, man.
Sucker.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, good. Cliff, what are you doing here? This isn't your class.
Yeah, you wanna go out tonight?
Well, that's abrupt.
I'm kinda under the bell here.
Look, Cliff, I don't know. I'm kind of down on the whole dating thing after what happened last time, so...
Because the guy you dated wasn't any fun.
Oh, what are you talking about? Dawson's fun. He is. He's probably the most original and imaginative date on the planet.
If that's how you feel, how come you're not going out now?
Long story, Cliff.
All right, what about tonight?
Well, yeah, why not? I mean, I guess my social life has been a little depleted lately, so what time?
I'll pick you up at 7.
Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, let me guess. Dawson, huh?
Dead Dawson.
Yeah, you gotta admit, though, the guy does have a sense of humor.
Wait, I have humor.
I know. I know you do.
I'm never late. Sorry. I'll see you later.
Yeah, yeah.
My brother's in the know because he's a cop. He says the victims are all young girls around your age, Joey. Listen, this killer apparently stalks his victims with letters and phone calls before he takes a knife to their throat and cuts out their heart.
No way.
I'm not joking. The killer collects hearts, okay? They don't talk about it in the news because it's a little morbid, but it's true.
It's sad. I mean, the guy is really just looking for love.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll be his defense when they find him.
If they find him, Joey. You know, Ducky says this guy attacks in 100-mile increments, so that makes Capeside the next likely target. You never know where he could be, Joey. He could be behind you right now.
Dawson, stop it. You're gonna send me to the rubber room, I swear.
Oh, you love it and you know it.
Okay. Seance tonight at my house. This one is gonna blow your minds.
What about no more life-imitating movies, Dawson?
Well, let's just say that old habits die hard. And old friends die even harder.
So what have you got planned?
Don't worry, I think your heart can handle it. Hey. So is everybody in?
Oh, actually, I kind of made plans with Cliff tonight. I can't come.
Oh, really?
Does that bother you?
Should it?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't bother me. Does it bother you that it doesn't bother me?
Should it?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't bother me.
Well, I'm glad nobody's bothered.
Oh, God!
Thanks, Dawson. Thanks for giving me a break.
Okay. That was sly. You dog.
Well, what, don't I get a scare?
What do you mean?
I mean, you scared Joey and Pacey. We're still friends, right?
Yeah, I just figured you weren't into scary stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm not really. It's just that
What?
Nothing. Have fun tonight.
We will.
See you later.
Casey, you're such a jerk. Oh, so gross.
John Carpenter's use of light and dark was very reminiscent of early
Hitchcock?
Hitchcock. In Halloween, he would always fill the frame so that you were always on guard. He would frame the actors so there was always something in the frame with them. Sometimes it was only a tree branch. Then again, that was the mastery. That concludes our special Friday the 13th discussion. We return to David Lean on Monday. Until then,
Dawson, hey, wait up.
What's up?
Well, quick question. I hate to do this, but I need a favor.
What?
Actually, I need some advice. I'm taking Jen out tonight. I kind of feel like this is my last shot, and I really want to go for it. Where do you think I should take her?
You know, I'm gonna stay out of this.
No, come on, help me out, man. I mean, I want the evening to be incredible. All right, you know Jen. What is she like? I want it to be imaginative and original. And according to her, you're the expert in all that junk.
She said that? What exactly did she
No,
say?
come on, dude. I need your help. I mean, where should I take her? What does she want?
What does anybody want, Cliff? I mean, she wants to have a good time. She wants to have fun.
Oh, that's too broad. I mean, fun. I know my definition of fun, but I'm not so sure of Jen's.
Let me think.
Think. We like think. Think is good. Think is good. Jenny?
Oh, God. You scared me. Hey, look at this.
Where'd you get that?
I don't know. I think... You know what? I bet that Dawson put this in my locker.
Well, how do you know it was Dawson?
Oh, come on. I mean, this reeks of Dawson.
Well, don't worry. I'll protect you. All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah. Oh, where are we going tonight?
No, it's a surprise. But I promise it's going to be incredibly original and unpredictable.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's this?
You tell me your name, and I'll tell you mine.
Okay, Dawson. Dawson, I got your note. I feel very part of. Thank you very much. Now you can stop.
Who's Dawson?
All right. Yeah, I saw this movie.
So, tell me your name.
Drew Barrymore. Look, you want to play this game? Let's cut right to the chase. What's your favorite scary movie?
Friday the 13th. What's yours?
10 Commandments, don't ask. So, are you the famed lady killer? Are you waiting outside on the cellular to cut my heart out?
Maybe.
Yeah, well, free advice, all right? Find a better heart. Mine's a little dented.
Oh, did somebody hurt you?
No, it's completely self-inflicted.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Well, maybe I can help.
All right, you know what, Dawson? This is as far as we need to go with this one, all right?
Once again, who's Dawson?
All right, where are you? Outside?
That would be too predictable. I'm far closer than that.
That's enough. All right,
Why don't you search the house?
Dawson, you didn't sneak into the house, did you? Because you are lucky my Grams isn't here.
This guy Dawson sounds like a real loser.
Yeah, well, he's not, all right? Just a little out there, but in a good way.
How's your grandfather?
You know, Dawson, hiding in my Gramps' bedroom is really, really low. Okay, all right, you got me now. Okay, Dawson, I'm officially scared. You can come out. Oh! Where are you?
Whatever you do, Jennifer, don't look under the bed.
Gramps. Okay, all right, you know what, Dawson? This is no longer funny, okay?
Stop calling me Dawson.
Who are you?
Guess.
Who's there? I said, who's there? Ah! Oh, God!
Jennifer, it's only me. Couldn't find my front door key. Who's on the phone, dear?
Who is this?
Soon, Jennifer. Soon.
Too late. Saw it.
So what?
What are your shady pranks you have in store for us tonight?
I don't know what you're talking about. If you're referring to my childhood fascination with fear, you'll be happy to know that I matured in the last year.
Right. So what's behind the couch?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Come on, let me see.
No, it's nothing.
Don't push me. And don't think for 1 second you fooled me with your innocent puppy dog, who me, I'm Richie Cunningham act. I know it's a con, Dawson. I'm on to you.
Then you have nothing to fear. Here's Pacey. Come on, let's go.
Where?
Store. We have to cater the evening.
I don't like riding with him. He's a menace on the road.
Nah, you ain't hallucinating. Pacey's got the Jeep. Can I hear you say, yeah? Can I hear you say, oh, yeah?
I am so against this.
Seriously, I'm a good driver. You got nothing to worry about. Just get in the bus, Gus.
Congratulations, you are the world's worst driver.
I'm not hearing that, Dawson. Can you watch the car, Joe?
Why?
Well, I can't really turn it off. I mean, I can, but it's a hassle, you know, because I don't have the keys.
Oh, yeah. I forget. You steal it.
Hey, you borrowed from family. You never steal.
Who do you think you are? You do not
touch me.
own me. Don't touch me.
You're crazy, you know that? You're crazy!
Get out of my face, wench!
Oh, I got your face, wench!
Should we do
Stop
something?
it!
Domestic squabble, back
Let
off.
go of me! Hey, let go of... Stop it! Let go of me! Hey! 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 Where do you think you're going?
None of your damn business. I'm gone.
You're puke, you know that? You 2-cent lowlife! I hate you! Yeah! Hi, boys. Having a party?
Yeah, we are.
Is it a milk and cookies kind of a party?
It doesn't have to be.
Oh, don't tell me you're not 21.
Almost, you know, just another couple weeks.
You want me to score you a bottle of wine?
Yeah, that'd be great. Not gonna pay for that first?
And take all the fun out of it? I'll see you outside.
Hi there.
Hi,
What's your name?
Joey.
Hi, Joey. I'm David. I'm a little lost. I was on my way to Providence, and I think I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Providence, you're more than a little lost.
Maybe you can point me in the right direction.
Sure. You just take Elm Street, which is this street right here, and you take it a few miles until you hit the highway.
Oh, sorry. Was I staring? It's just that you have the most intense eyes. Has anyone ever told you that? They're really piercing.
Thanks.
I'm so tired. Been on the road all day. Is there a hotel around here?
Yeah, actually, not too far.
I don't know this area at all. How about you? Do you live nearby?
What's going on? You need something?
No sport. Don't. Thanks for your help, Joey.
Good luck.
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to talk to strangers? That guy could be the lady killer.
He was lost. He needed directions.
Oh, please, Joe, that's the oldest trick in the book. Next thing you know, you're in the woods. With tape in your mouth and a rope around your neck.
You are so paranoid.
But serial killers are typically white males in their 20s. Hello? It's the 90s. You gotta be careful.
Whatever.
Here you go, sweetie.
Excellent. Cabernet Sauvignon, my favorite. You know, my buddy's having a seance over at his house, and I was just wondering if you'd like to come along.
Ursula!
I'd love to.
Get in the car, Ursula.
Where are your wheels?
Over there.
Where do you think you're going?
Lock the door! Go!
Open this door! Now!
Go!
Get out! All right, all right.
Cliff, 7 o'clock, right on the dot.
I never keep a lady waiting.
Are you Clifford Elliott?
Hello, ma'am. I found this mail on your porch.
Oh, thank you, Clifford. Oh, I've heard a lot about you. Quarterback, top of the honor roll, and I see you every week at the First Church of the Nazarene.
Grams, you're drooling.
Oh, and doesn't our little Jennifer look pretty tonight?
Yes, ma'am, she does.
Goodbye, Grams.
Oh, you two kids have fun now, and have her home by midnight, or she'll turn into a pumpkin.
Okay, I will. I promise. I'll take good care of her.
She likes you. Not a good sign.
Oh, really?
It's kind of chilly. Maybe I should go get my jacket.
Well, actually, we're not going that far. Just about 100 feet.
Really? Where are we going?
Dawson's. He's having a seance. Won't that be killer?
It's a nice house. Caramel corn. Oh, my God. Who did that?
Dawson, too easy.
Oh, it's all right. I love to be scared. My boyfriend, Eddie, scares the goop out of me.
I can imagine.
I need a drink.
Everybody help yourself.
So, thanks for the phone call.
What phone call? Oh, was I supposed to call you?
Yeah, and the note in my locker. Nice touch. You know, it was a bit harsh, but you do strive for realism.
What note? What phone call?
Oh, come on, Dawson, don't play dumb with me. I know you're trying to scare me.
No. Why would I do that?
Because it's what you do. It's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, but Jen, this is it. Fake snakes. I'm sorry I didn't plan anything specific for you. I didn't think you'd get into it.
Okay. Nothing here. Got a corkscrew? It's not cold, so we'll have to add some ice. It's like a funhouse in here.
Thanks. Joey, could you get the seance book? It's in the hall closet.
Hey, man, thanks for having me over. This is perfect.
You think?
It's the most original first date I can think of. I mean, how many guys would bring a girl to their ex-boyfriend's house?
It's classic.
I think she's really warming up to me, man.
Congratulations.
Joey, is it just me, or is this too weird for words? I mean, I'm on a date and I end up here. Come on, whose idea was this?
Cliff's?
No, he's not that inventive. This is definitely the work of Dawson.
You think?
Spirits, are you with us?
Oh, spirits come to us. Ooh. Ursula, are you like a spirit goddess?
Well, I channel from time to time. I have a couple sister spirits that occupy my body occasionally.
Deanna LaToya.
You know what we should do? We should channel the victims of the lady killer. Maybe they'd ID the guy. We could get that reward money. That'd be sweet.
Did you guys know he likes to stalk his victims? Usually coming in contact first through notes and phone calls.
Really?
Yeah. That's how he got that girl down in North Carolina. He sent her notes and then followed her home from school one day. He would peep through her window. And then he called, pretending to be somebody else.
That's creepy. You got a call, didn't you? Somebody called you?
Yes, and his name is Dawson.
Jen, I swear I didn't call you.
No, why don't you finish the story?
But you don't like scary stuff.
I have a contradicting personality. Just continue.
Okay. So anyway, he called her and learned that she was going to be home alone that night. Now, she lived in a town where nobody locked their doors. He disconnected her electricity, cut off her phone, walked right through the front door, up her stairs, into her bedroom while she was sleeping, and cut out her heart in one clean sweep. He uses a long, lacerating scalpel, so they think he might be a doctor or something.
You know what makes that story so scary?
It's true.
You know, you think stuff like that never happens, but then it always does. I've got a story. It's true, too. A woman with a newborn goes out to the country to pick blueberries. All right, she leaves the baby in the back in his little car seat with the door open so that she can hear him if he cries. She goes out picking in the blueberry patch, and after about a half an hour, she realizes she hasn't heard a peep from the baby.
Uh-oh.
She runs back to the car, looks in the back. A huge snake has crawled down the throat of the baby, its tail wagging out. So in major shock, she reaches in, yanks the snake out, and along with it comes all the baby's insides.
That's not scary, that's disgusting.
It's nasty.
Poor baby.
I have a scary story. There's this young kid, this boy, who goes to this convenience store and picks up this woman. She's wild, you know, a little crazy, but pretty. And he takes her back to his friend's house where they're having all these, like, fun and games. And what none of them know is that this woman is a little ill, you know, like in the head, the result of years of abuse. And that in her purse, she carries this great big knife. Because sometimes, just for fun, she likes to slice open throats and see how far the blood will spurt. hell. This freaks me out.
Dawson, turn the lights back on.
Wasn't me. I didn't do it. Must be a blackout.
Really, a blackout during our seance? How coincidental, Dawson. Yeah, I think I'll call the electrical company. Well, imagine that the phone's dead.
Don't look at me.
Great, no phones, no electricity. Maybe it's the lady killer.
Maybe it's doofus Dawson.
Oh, okay, the joke's over, because I'm getting a little spooked here, all right?
Are the doors locked?
Yeah, we should check the door.
Okay, Joey and Pacey, check the front door. Jen, you and Cliff, get some flashlights from the upstairs closet.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm gonna check the fuse box outside. You can stay right there.
No. I'm coming with you.
Okay.
He's got you. You're so scared.
No, I'm not.
Please. Quit tripping out. This is just Dawson up to his old tired tricks. There's no psychopath in this house.
Yes, there is. And you brought her. Pacey, don't you remember what happened with Tamara? This could end up even worse. I mean, your bizarre mother complex is gonna get us all killed.
Oh, I don't know. I think she's kind of sexy. She's into me, don't you think, huh?
She's a nutcase. I mean, the story about the knife in her purse. Face it, Pacey. You have the worst taste in women.
Oh, and they're coming from you. That really hurts.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, what about your taste, Joey? You're gonna go to your grave pining away for your best friend. A guy who's so oblivious, he doesn't have a clue that you lust after morning, noon, and night.
I don't lust after him.
Right, denial. Should we check it out?
Yeah, go for it. You're not scared, are you?
Cliff.
Ah!
God, you scared me. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, man. God, for a second there, I thought you were that psycho woman.
Oh, she's a trip, isn't she?
You know, I think we're being set up.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, I'm sure that something's gonna come flying out of the closet. Snakes, a bloody corpse.
So much for your theory.
See, what did I tell you? I mean, Dawson has been doing this to me all day. First that note in my locker, the phone calls at my house.
How do you know it was him?
Who else?
Well, what if Dawson had nothing to do with it? I mean, what if there really is some psychopath following you around trying to kill you?
It's cold in here. Here, take this. What'd you think? I was gonna pull a knife on you?
No. Of course not.
I don't stab people. I take a pistol and I shoot him in the head. I'm just playing with you, sweetie.
You're a good actress.
Oh, it's funny you say that. For a while, I thought I might go out to Hollywood. Then, I don't know. I met Eddie.
The guy from the parking lot?
Yeah, he's a lunatic, that guy. He's been in the pen.
What for?
Assault and battery. He took this guy's head and shoved it into a wall. The guy's eyeball was dangling from its socket. He's a monster. But he's my monster. You know, love is a really complicated bitch.
You can say that again.
See, I knew you had an issue. I have this extra circular sensory thing. Like, you just broke up with a certain girl that's inside. I felt the emotion. Don't you worry. She loves you back.
What do you know about it?
I know that she wants you. And you have been scaring her all night, so it's obvious you want her.
I haven't scared her once tonight. I've been scaring Joey.
Yeah, the brunette. Cute, feisty. The two of you will work out.
No, Jen's my ex-girlfriend, not Joey.
Then there's your problem. You're dating the wrong girl.
No. Joey and I have this intense friendship. Nothing more. We've got that extra sensory canal thing you were talking about. You know, I don't get this. I set it on a timer so that it would go off right at 11.
So the blackout was all a big stunt?
Yeah, but the fuse box, it's like someone's come along and jammed it.
What was that?
Let's get back inside.
Where you been?
Trying to get the lights on. Where's Joey?
She went that way to look for you.
You let her go by herself? Hey, Joey! Joey! Joey? Joey! Oh my God, Joey! Joey, talk to me! Funny. Very funny.
Got you, Dawson.
That was lame. That was really lame.
Come on, you can dish it out, but you can't take it.
The level of scare here is different. I give you rubber snakes, not Joey dead, okay? There's a difference.
Boo-hoo. It was Jen's idea, and quite frankly, a good one.
And that was your idea?
Hey, your notes and phone calls were a little more than rubber appliances, all right? They were very real. And very scary, I might add.
Jen, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't send you any notes. I didn't call you.
Are you serious? All right. You look me straight in the face and tell me that you didn't try to spook me.
I didn't try to spook you.
Say honest to God.
You don't believe in God.
Well, then who did?
The lady killer. I don't know, Jen.
And why didn't you?
What?
Why didn't you try to scare me? I mean, what, don't I rank with you anymore?
Jen, you broke up with me. Okay, you clearly don't want me or anything that has to do with me. So yeah, I kind of crossed you off the list.
Well, then why'd you invite us to your house?
I don't know. Help Cliff out? Lame attempt to get over you?
Or watch over me?
I really don't like the way things are, Jen.
Don't talk about tomorrow when I can't see past tonight. Don't
Not a good idea. No.
No.
No, I should go. But, you know, Dawson, whatever's going on between us, I don't want you crossing me off anymore on your lists, okay?
Consider yourself uncrossed.
So then scare me next time, all right?
Don't worry, I got you covered.
talk to me so sweet. Don't hold me to the promises that I can hardly keep.
So, are you scared?
I am peeing in my pants.
You know, I may look young, but I have been with older women before. Did you hear that? There's someone in those bushes.
Stay away from me, Pacey! Get him! Get him, Pacey! Come on, get him!
I'm gonna kill you!
Has anybody seen Jake?
All right, kill them both of you!
Promises, promises! Pacey will tear you apart! He's my new man and he'll protect me!
What's going on? Her boyfriend's outside.
He's really pissed! I'm gonna call the police, Eddie!
No, you won't!
Yes, I will! I'm gonna call them right now!
No, can't do. I disconnected the phone line out back.
He's lost it. I'm getting out of here.
He's looking for a way in.
Lock the doors.
What's he doing? Climbing the walls?
Eddie's strong, but he's no Spider-Man.
Ladder. He's climbing the ladder.
He's gonna climb through your window.
Go to Jen's. Call Doug. Get help. The window's open.
He's in.
You trying to take away my woman? No, sir. Not at all. Say goodbye. Down.
Stop it! Stop it! Hey, get off of him! Get off of him!
Eddie, talk to me, sweetie.
I'm sorry, baby.
Eddie, are you okay? I'm gonna take you home, sweetie.
I love you, Ursula.
I love you. Let me get the hell out of here. These kids are weird. Oh, sorry about the damage. I work down at the bowling alley in Dalman. If you come down, I'll give you a discount on your shoes.
Thanks.
Well, that was a complete nightmare.
I thought you liked to be scared, though.
Wrong. There is nothing I like less.
Are you sure? I mean, it's just not what Dawson said.
What do you mean?
You know how I feel about you, right, Jen? I mean, do you know how I feel about you? I like you. I think you're great.
Thanks, Cliff. I think you're great, too.
No, you don't.
No, I do. I think you're a really sweet guy.
I just kind of got the feeling that you like Dawson because he's so creative, and maybe you think I'm too stiff or unimaginative or not unique enough.
No, I don't think that at all.
Well, so I went to Dawson and I asked his advice.
What, you asked Dawson's advice?
And he told me you really like to be scared, and if I got you all worked up that, I don't know, that you'd be impressed.
Wait a minute, you're the one that called me this afternoon, and the notes, you're the one that sent the notes. Okay, and Dawson told you to do this.
No, I came up with that all on my own. It's pretty cool, huh?
Cliff, you know what? To be honest with you, Cliff, I'm not really in the market for a boyfriend right now, okay? I mean, my love life is kind of crashed and burned, and I'm just picking up the pieces. But if I were, I'd want you to be yourself, okay? Not some Dawson knockoff.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty stupid, huh? Me trying to be original by copying somebody else.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're here. You think I could give you a goodnight kiss?
You know...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay, Grams.
No. Go right ahead. Didn't mean to interrupt. Hello, Clifford.
Hello, ma'am.
I'll be right in.
No, don't hurry. Take your time.
You know, I think my Grams has the hots for you. You interested?
Well, I kind of have a crush on somebody else.
Good night, Cliff. Night, Grams.
I really like that Clifford Elliott. Good stock.
Yeah, he's very nice. I'm just gonna go hit the sack, okay?
Oh, you have some mail, dear. What is it, dear?
Oh, actually, Grams, is for you. Night.
I scared you pretty bad with this baby.
Yeah. Not as bad as I scared you.
I wasn't scared.
I saw the look on your face when you saw me tumble out of the closet. I don't know. I thought maybe for a second you might even be sad if I died.
Joey, that's ridiculous.
You wouldn't be sad? Thanks.
Are you kidding? God, I would be inconsolable. Joey, if you died, God, I don't know what I would do. That's the worst possible thing I could imagine. What about me? Would you shed any tears if I died? So you're sleeping over?
Do you mind? I don't know, all this mayhem has really spooked me out.
It was fun though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but Friday the 13th's over, so no more brushes with death, okay? Can we just go to sleep and pretend the world's a safe and happy place to live?
Okay, Joey.
Cute. Cute.
Authorities believe they have arrested the multiple murderer known as the Lady Killer, identified as David Blanchard. The suspect was found prowling a residential neighborhood in Capeside. When officers inspected his car, they found evidence linking him with the murders that have terrorized the eastern seaboard for the past few months. We'll bring you more information on the Lady Killer arrest in our full report coming up. Bob?
And now in other local news. Biologists are...